Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 58 of our West Brom career mode on FIFA 20. We're kicking it off with a huge game in the Premier League. We're taking on Manchester City in the Premier League. And if you remember, we beat them a couple of episodes ago. We also lost a couple of episodes ago. So if we lose today against City, it's kind of exactly what I was talking about in that episode. It's not something we want because it will just close our point gap between ourselves and Liverpool. We're the current top two, and it will just close the gap between us. I think if we lose, Liverpool can actually jump us, and it's not a great way to start as we give away the ball. Wesley's shot is well saved though by the keeper. De Bruyne though lays the ball through to Bernardo Silva, hits the post himself, so we've got extremely lucky in these first 10 minutes. We are going to get the ball away with Jamal Lewis though to Dave Scott, who's going to start a counter-attack to Havertz. Havertz, who loves playing against Man City, is going to play the ball to Tonali. Waiting for the run to be made by Alvarez, just waiting for that exact right time. Instead, he plays it into Marlon, who then plays it to Havertz. Back through to Marlon, cuts past Laporte, gets tripped, doesn't go down. That's probably a penalty if he goes down, but Alvarez takes the ball, slides it through to Dave Scott, takes a touch, strikes it, and it's into the side netting, but not the side netting that we want, as the first opportunity comes our way. But from the kickoff, Ederson's going to try and work the way upfield with his brilliant passing. Plays it short to João Cancelo into Timo Kerr. Kerr to De Bruyne, turns nicely and plays it centrally to Rodri. Rodri through to Bernardo Silva, first time up to Wesley, back to Bernardo Silva. He's going to go back to Rodri, who's then going to go turn, finds a really nice ball out to Phil Foden, who's playing that wide in today's game. João Cancelo back to Phil Foden, through to Kevin De Bruyne. Nice touch, and it's a brilliant goal. One of the best goals you're going to see all season. I don't think he meant to chip that one up for himself, but he improvised, and he improvised so well. One of the best players in the Premier League, probably the best player in the Premier League in real life, and in this career mode. I don't know what his rating is, but a very well timed tackle there by Timo Kerr, because Marlon was through on goal, could have got us back on level terms. As Tonali receives the ball, plays it to Marlon, turns his man nicely, but Christensen can intercept and play it to Bernardo Silva. Christensen to Bernardo Silva to Laporte. Laporte to Christensen. They just pass it around brilliantly. It's classic Man City. As Bernardo Silva, he's going to hold it up, play it out wide to Wesley. Wesley waiting for his man. He plays a brilliant ball over the top to Sane. Takes it down brilliantly with that first touch, and he actually keeps it in. Skips past two men, lays it across to Wesley. And that goal was all Sane. The fact that he could take that touch, keep it in play, skip past those two players with ease. He then bladed across to Wesley, who tucked it home, doubles their lead, and he makes it 2-0. This is exactly what we don't want this season. Another loss. But Kai Havertz plays the ball to Marlon. He's going to take it down in his stride nicely. Luckily, gets past two men and he plays it through to Reece James. Reece James is going to drill this one across to Havertz to the back post. Tucks it home. He's going to pick up the ball. He's going to flex on those City fans, because he just loves playing against City. Kai Havertz once again scores against Manchester City. But we still need one more goal as De Bruyne has the ball intercepted from him. Dave Scott's going to look to start counter-attack with Vinicius Jr. Havertz plays the ball through to Marlon. He's got the pace over Christensen and Laporte. One-on-one with the keeper pretty much here. Strikes it. And that favourable left-hand corner of his didn't work this time as he hits the post. With classic Man City here, working their way up from the back. They're not booting it up, but they might regret that as they give the ball away to Havertz. Vinicius Jr. played through, strikes it. Ederson clears, and then as you can see there, they do hoof it up this time instead of trying to work their way out from the back. As we move into the second half, 51 minutes in, Rodri. He's going to play the ball to João Cancelo, go out wide. Dave Scott can't quite do anything, and he leaves Bernardo Silva unmarked in the middle. Blade across to Rodri, strikes it. Great save by Collins. As Reece James plays the ball to Tonali. Looks to start a counter-attack here as he plays it into Alvarez. Centrally, a lot of space for Dave Scott to run into, and he finds him. Dave Scott's got a man ahead of him in Vinicius Jr. looking to get it back to João Cancelo, but it's a great tackle to stop the counter-attack. And Man City are on fine form here as Marlon's played through. Looks to get the better of Timo Kerr. He's made some brilliant tackles in this game already. Vinicius Jr. though gets past him. Looks to get past João Cancelo, does so. Lays it across to Marlon. Finds a nice little space in the box. Strikes it low, hard, but wide of the post. And it's just not our lucky day today. 68 minutes in. Bernardo Silva played through down this left-hand side. Can't quite get past Reece James, who plays it through to Chukwueze. Recently come on. Going to use his pace to our advantage here down this right-hand side. Gets the better of Laporte. He's got Havertz and Marlon making runs in the middle. Cuts inside onto a stronger foot. He's got a man at the back post in Vinicius Jr., whose header goes off target. He was unmarked. Really should at least be testing the keeper there with that one. But Dave Scott we're not done there. We're having a lot of attacks in this game. Marlon's played through once again. Maybe this time he can tuck it home. Cuts in past Christensen, strikes it. This time the ball's off target. And I don't know what to say. Really, we should have 2 or 3 goals in this game, but we just can't find the back of the net. Either Edison's making great saves or we're just not putting our shots on target. Chukwueze with a final chance of the game. And it is going to end as a 2-1 defeat to Manchester City. Liverpool have jumped us in the league. Players aren't happy with it. But we are about to enter the January transfer window. First, though, we have to play Fulham in the FA Cup away from home. Rotation side out there. We're sending them out. They actually win. They got a 3-2 victory. But some big news coming through on Sky Sports, as you can see here. As we enter the January transfer window, West Brom are set to be bought out by an anonymous multi-billionaire. So we have had a financial takeover. We know and will have the funds to go and buy any player. But as the manager, the new owner, the new chairman, whatever, has come to me. He's told me a player that he wants. I've told him a player that I want. He said, go and get one of them. So that's what we're going to do. But in between time, we have an offer for Calhanoglu. He hasn't really played all too much this season because Dave Scott's come into his position and played really well. We've got a £30 million offer for him that has been accepted. And as you can see here, you go on the West Brom website. Under new ownership, the new owner is set to reveal themselves the end of the current season. You can see Havertz does an interview. We say thank you to Calhanoglu. We have drawn Inter Milan in the Champions League, and the fact that Marlon has been nominated for the Ballon d'Or alongside Mbappe, Sane and Dybala. But the one player I wanted to sign, you may have saw it in the Sky Sports interview, Sancho on the move. The player I wanted to sign was Jadon Sancho, 22 years old, 91 overall, 96 million current value. And we're going to go in for him. We're going to offer Chukwueze and a bit of money, and hopefully the Dortmund board will accept that offer. And as you can see, it's not really working too well. They want a lot of money that I just can't afford to pay, really. So, who do you go for when you can't sign Jadon Sancho? You go for the best young player on the planet, the man that the owner wanted, the man that, I'm not going to lie, I wanted as well. You go to Kylian Mbappe, 24 years old, 95 overall striker, and his deal's up at the end of the year. The new owners gave me a couple of details that he's gave me a couple of details, a couple of people I can phone to get this meeting with Kylian Mbappe. We've offered him a contract. I'll tell you this now, he will be joining us at the beginning of next season. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.